Across this land there once rolled many, many waters, seas without shores that teemed with strange and wonderful creatures. The spirit that governed rock and minerals lived in the sea, and she was busy there, patiently laying down bands of iron and limestone, creating a strong foundation for the land that was to follow. When the time was right, Turtle, who was brave and strong, dove deep and brought up the land from the water. But the sea was not gone. She remained, hanging on the mountains in the east as snow and mist, gathering in the valleys and the hollows of the highlands, and running as the great river beside the plains of the west. And when the people rose up, they saw that the sea was still with them, and said, "We are the people of Ta-Nehisi," which is to say, the land of many waters. The waters separated the land into 3 great divisions and gave the people each their purpose. To the mountain folk, the tending of the forest. To the hill people, the care of the wild game. And the care of the great river fell to the people of the plains. The land in turn gave them strength and taught them the cycles of life. It taught them to plant when the leaf of the white oak was the size of a mouse's ear, and to harvest when the leaves of the maple turned the colors of the setting sun. The people lifted their eyes to the sky and were happy, because the water and the land gave rhythm to their lives, and the stars united them and told them their place in the circle of time. Over it all, Mockingbird sang the song of the people, and it was so for a very long time. After many turnings of the seasons, there came others. They did not speak with the same voice. Theirs were distant waters, different lands. The packs on their backs were filled with strange skills, and they had different ways of being. But Poplar Tree gave them wood and sheltered them. Mockingbird learned their voice and sang their songs, and because these people also loved the land, the family of the waters expanded. The people shared their skills, and soon a new plant grew among the corn, beans, and squash, a vine that bore shiny red fruit full of the seeds of potential. And the people said, "This has grown from our people's work together. Let us learn from it and make more good things for the land and for the people." They were very industrious, and by sharing their skills made many new and wondrous things. And indeed, in many ways the people's lives became much easier because of their invention. But in their enthusiasm, they forgot to consider the land. They forgot to look to the stars and to take the time to treasure the sound of their neighbor's voice. They began to feel the day was not enough, and soon they began to break time into smaller and smaller pieces, believing that in this way they could fit more work between the fragments. "Slow down," said Turtle. But they could not hear, for their busyness had made the world a noisy place. And in time, the people of the land became like ants scurrying to and fro, until one day they could no longer remember where they were running to, and walked in confusion, like people in a dream. Then a woman came from beyond the great river. Quietly, she walked among the people, gathering up the shattered pieces of time. She lifted her face to the skies, and singing the song of the people, called down the stars from the heavens, catching them in her apron that was the crimson red of the ripened corn. And Turtle, as he did long ago, reached deep, bringing up the red bands of iron and earth, and with the heat of the stars they mended the broken pieces of time, forging them into a white-hot band, encircling the stars that lay on the crimson cloth. And when the people beheld it, they woke up, and they remembered. We are the people of Tennessee. We take strength from this land, and our spirit rides upon its many waters. Like the mockingbird, we speak with many voices, and like the poplar, we shelter the stranger. We follow 3 stars, united and bound by an endless band, holding us safe and marking our place in this circle of time.